W.B. Calhoun had sworn to protect the land at all costs. Not for gold, not for glory, for the holy ground, the sacred earth where his tribe's prayers lived beneath every stone, and where the Holy Grail rested hidden under moonlit cliffs. For generations, enemies searched for that power. They believed the Grail could be stolen. They believed the holy ground could be broken. They were wrong. Because when darkness rode toward the valley, 3 black indigenous women answered the call. Mika came first, riding through the night on a horse black as silk. The wind wrapped around her like a living spirit, and her eyes burned with courage. Across her hands glowed a supernatural Winchester shotgun, bright as molten gold. Its golden bullets moved faster than lightning, and every shot carried the strength of the ancestors. From the southern ridge came Lady Taurus. She rode a powerful white horse with a brown patch on its forehead, the golden feather shining in her hat like a star that refused to fall. At her hip rested her .38 strap. In her hands was a supernatural double-barrel shotgun, a weapon that did not just fire, it thundered like bombs. Every blast hit like a massive explosion, shaking the ground and scattering fear across the canyon. Then Patra appeared from the heart of the tribe, a brown-skinned black indigenous princess, quiet, watchful, and deadly when the holy ground was threatened. 2 plaits hung in her hair, and the power of the indigenous lands moved through her blood. She carried the strength of 100 warriors, a bow across her shoulder, and arrows carved with sacred signs. Her spotted brown horse moved fast and quick beneath her, ready for battle. The 3 guardians met where the valley opened beneath a red moon. No one spoke at first. They felt the danger before they saw it. Then the eastern pass exploded with green fire. Masked riders poured through the canyon, dragging chains, black powder, and iron tools meant to tear into the holy ground. At their center rode a warlord, covered in raven feathers, hungry for the Holy Grail and blind with greed. He laughed when he saw only 3 women blocking his army. Mika raised her golden Winchester. The first shot split the night. A golden bullet struck the lead torch and burst it into harmless sparks. Then she fired again and again, lightning fast, shattering chains, breaking wheels, and knocking weapons from enemy hands. Lady Taurus charged next. Her white horse leapt through smoke as she lifted the supernatural double barrel. One blast shook the canyon like thunder from the sky. Fire rolled across the pass. A second blast cracked stone from the cliffside, blocking the thieves from the sacred path. But the warlord blew a black horn, and from the dust crawled creatures of ash and bone. Patra stepped forward. She touched the earth, and the land answered. Roots rose from the soil. Stones rolled into a wall of ancient faces. Wind circled her like a shield. Patra drew 1 arrow, whispered to the ancestors, and released. The arrow became a storm. 100 shining arrows flew across the valley, striking the ash creatures and turning them to dust. The warlord's smile vanished. Now he understood. These were not 3 women standing alone. These were guardians carrying generations behind them. Still, he charged for the hidden grail. Mika rode after him, her black horse moving faster than fear. Golden bullets struck the ground before him, forcing him away from the sacred path. Lady Taurus came from the other side, firing her .38 and knocking sparks from his cursed blade. Patra rode straight down the center, her spotted brown horse flying beneath her. The warlord raised his horn again. Patra's arrow pinned it to a dead tree. Mika's golden bullet shattered it into black dust. Lady Taurus leveled her double barrel. Behind them, the holy ground began to shine. Red cliffs glowed. Silver grass bent in prayer. Blue light rose from beneath the sacred stones, forming the shape of the Holy Grail. The Grail did not call to the thief. It called to its protectors. Mika, Lady Taurus, and Patra stood together as the warlord charged one final time. Mika fired gold. Lady Taurus fired thunder. Patra released the voice of the land. Gold, fire, and earth joined into one great circle of light. It struck the warlord, broke his cursed armor, and pulled his greed into the ground, where it could never harm the holy ground again. When dawn came, the enemies were gone. The flowers opened. The river sang clear. W.B. Calhoun stood at the edge of the valley and saw the three guardians riding back through the morning mist. Mika on her black horse, Lady Taurus on her white horse, Patra on her spotted brown horse. Three powerful black indigenous women, three protectors of the holy ground. Three legends the land would never forget.